All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back. Yesterday or last night, I posted a video about the Metaverse, this digital make-believe kingdom that is part of Facebook's expansion. So Facebook, I said this yesterday, but I'll repeat myself. Facebook is now, it's going to be called Meta, which is short for the Metaverse, which is a digital universe of sorts that's all part of like augmented reality, where you can wear a digital headset, also known as virtual reality goggles, and you and your buddies can go play make-believe in some fake kingdom. It's really disturbing in my opinion. And some people might think I'm overreacting, but this is just another part of how, in my opinion, humanity's just digging their grave. So people already spend enough time in front of screens as it is. Typical people spend at least 5 hours a day in front of a screen when you combine all your screen time, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your computer, your smart devices, stuff at work, your television, etc. But now you'll be able to put a VR headset on and go navigate some make-believe kingdom where people, and I shit you not, people are spending millions of dollars to buy virtual real estate and land in the metaverse. I put a link to the actual CNBC. I can't remember the mainstream news article, or it was either ABC or NBC, one of them. I put a link in the description box below to the article so you can read it if you want. Somebody recently spent $450,000 to buy a piece of property in a part of the metaverse, I think it's called. It's like the sandbox or something. That's what it's called. Someone spent $450,000 on a piece of land next to Snoop Dogg's plot of land, so that they could be Snoop Dogg's neighbor. Like, really, you guys? Like, is this where we're going? Because you can't get much closer to being plugged in than like spending hours and hours and hours a day or a night in an artificial reality matrix construct. So we're in really crazy times right now, you guys, with everything going on in the world right now, with the advancement of artificial intelligence, with the evolution of technology. It's not a good thing. So many people think that the next step or stage in human evolution is going to be heavily dependent on us merging with machines and artificial intelligence. And you see this with Elon Musk's Neuralink. You see this with just all the pro-transhumanism propaganda in Hollywood. People, it's been said by the bigwigs in Silicon Valley, etc., that the fourth industrial revolution will be artificial intelligence. So it's just fucking bizarre, you guys. You're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy land in a digital world? Really? Is this what adults do? Is this it blows my mind. Metaverse is just going to be, in my opinion, a highly updated form of the old game that many people play. I think they still play. It's called Second Life. It's just like you're creating a digital avatar where you can do all these weird things in this digital realm. It's just another excuse to not get vitamin D. It's another excuse not to go out and, get grounded and do things in the real world. We live in a shamanic kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, a living, breathing shamanic entity known as Earth. And because we don't have Christ consciousness, also known as Kundalini, moving through us, our senses do not work the way that God intended for them to work. And because of that, our perception does not pierce into the full electromagnetic spectrum. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, we are enslaved to the illusions of our programmed perceptions and senses, which are not dialed into Christ consciousness through Kundalini risen. And Kundalini risen, or when Kundalini has risen, it awakens all of your dormant energy centers in your bodies. In your body, your chakras, also known as pylons, the hundreds of thousands of different intimate layers of your aura. When Kundalini is not nestled in the kingdom of God or the throne of heaven, the head, you do not see reality through the angelic lenses of your eyes. We're not seeing reality, and we're not interacting with reality in our own body and mind the way that God intended us to do. And this is how we've fallen, ladies and gentlemen. The real fall of man and womankind was the Kundalini falling from grace in the head and becoming nestled at the coccygeal church, or the coccyx, the pelvic bone, the lower part of the pelvic bone. When Kundalini is not moving through our energy centers, we see and interact with 1/1 millionth of reality. And what I mean by that is we only see a very small percentage of the truth. We only interact with a very small percentage of our capabilities, our potential. So meanwhile, while Mark Zuckerberg and all these people are promoting the metaverse, we simultaneously are disconnected from Christ consciousness, which is the only way to truly evolve past where we are now. Kundalini is going to be the literal bedrock, if you will, or foundation for the next step in human evolution of both body and consciousness, because Kundalini is not just something related to the consciousness, it's a part of our body. So they're promoting transhumanism, which is just merging with machines, merging with AI, bringing devices and technology into our body through nanotech, etc. They're promoting all this while simultaneously not promoting the true way that we evolve, which is Kundalini.